Namaskar, everyone. A warm welcome to those who are in the hall, and also to everyone joining us via Zoom. A warm welcome to our healing circle this afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. My name is Sri Devi, and it is such a joy to be with you in our healing circle. We'll begin today by just meeting our bodies where they are. And we'll do a few rejuvenation exercises to prepare the mind and the body for the beautiful healing session to follow. So, as we begin, let's start by bringing our awareness into where we are with the body right now. That means becoming extremely aware of how you feel as you sit. Giving attention to how our feet feel in this moment. Perhaps we can spread the toes and gently place our feet on the ground. Our eyes are closed. That means that our gaze is focused on what is happening inside. Give attention to how the legs feel. Give attention to the muscles of the core. Are they relaxed? Or are you engaging them unconsciously? In this moment, feel free to relax those muscles and to simply sit gently on your seat. Notice the shoulders and the chest. Notice any places in the body where you may be holding tension. And imagine that with every breath that we take, we are breathing any tensions away. Notice how your facial features are as you sit. Consciously relaxing our entire face, our jaw, our neck. And just being here for a few moments with this gentle awareness. Holding the entire body in your attention. And here we can use a deep breath. Exhaling completely. And slowly inhaling deeply. With every breath, feel yourself zoning into the present moment more and more. This is how we attune ourselves to what is happening in the body right here and right now. In this moment, let's open our hearts towards our bodies. Knowing that every experience that we have in this session will boost the body, will energize our body, and will positively influence how we feel. as we begin, let's go ahead and bring both palms into our heart. Everything that we do in this session is governed by the sacred energy called prana. And this is the life force energy that abounds in the universe and also in our own space, in our own bodies. This sacred prayer that we begin with says all three worlds are governed by prana. O prana, protect us as a mother protects her child. Bless us with affluence and intelligence. I will go ahead and sing one line and you can repeat. And we'll do this for the entire prayer. Let's begin. Om Pranasyedam Vase Sarvam. Om Pranasyedam Vase Sarvam. Tridive Yat Pratishtitam. Tridive Yat Pratishtitam. Mateva Putran Rakshasva. Mateva Putran Rakshasva. Srischa Prajnascha Videinahiti. Srischa Prajnascha Videinahiti. Hold this in your being for a moment. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. And just to say before we begin these exercises, that the mind and the body are so deeply interconnected. That means that everything that we think in our mind has a direct influence into all of our cells. So let's see, in these exercises, if we can adopt an attitude of gentleness, of flow, of ease, even in the dynamic practices. And if we observe, we will see how it positively influences the body. These exercises give a good opportunity for us to build that relationship between what happens in the mind and what happens in the body. Okay? So the first exercise that we will do today is our cleansing breath. And you can do these exercises either sitting down or standing up, depending on your comfort. I will stand as I do this. So we can begin by just ensuring that our feet are at a comfortable distance. So my feet are directly underneath my hips. My shoulders are rolled back and down. Okay? And we'll begin by bringing both palms up to our chest. Now the cleansing breath is a deep inhalation through the nose and a forceful exhalation through the mouth. We pause here before inhaling completely, bringing the arms up. You can join the palms. Again, pause here and exhale through the mouth. Of course, the benefit of this is that we clear the lungs completely of any stale energy. And that, of course, helps us for the exercises that will follow, okay? So let's begin. Deep inhale. And out. Beautiful. Let's continue. Remembering that ease of being as we inhale. See if you can truly enjoy. Exhaling fully. In. Beautiful, everyone. 3 more. In. Enjoy the inhale. Breathing in. Breathing in again. This time with a relaxed exhale. As our hands come down, let's close our eyes. And just for a moment, we observe how we feel. Again, look for the opportunities to bring that ease and that gentleness into your space. Our inhalations and our exhalations as we pause are deep. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Excellent, everyone. As we continue, here we are going to do our Bhramari, or bee's breath. And again, keeping with this beautiful, soft energy that we are invoking into our space as we breathe. This exercise, we interlace our fingers and bring our palms onto our chest. Our elbows are relaxed. Okay? Now, as we inhale, we do so deeply. But this time, as we exhale, we are using a vibrational sound of as we breathe out. Now, you'll find that as we do this, you will actually feel the vibration from the top of the crown all the way down to the toes. And because we are touching our heart space, that natural joy for breathing will be there. And in turn, it will work its way down into all of our cells. So we can close our eyes as we begin. Okay, let's start with an exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. Let's begin. Inhale. 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 Feel the loving energy throughout the entire body. Inhale. 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 One more. Remaining with the eyes closed, release the palms from the chest, fingers spread, just keeping them down next to the body. As we be here, just observe. Feel the sense of recharge. Feel the lightness of being that comes from tapping into that beautiful heart space. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. If you notice, the entire collective energy was also supporting us as we did this breath, and I'm sure you all felt exactly the same. Now, as we do our final exercise, this will be a little bit more of a dynamic movement using our hands and the breath. But let's see if we can keep the same feeling that we feel right now. Quiet, focused, loving as we move. So we'll begin by interlacing our fingers, bringing our hands to the top of our chest. Elbows are relaxed. Great. Now, as we inhale, we bring the elbows up, pushing the palms out as we exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's inhale, bring the elbows up. As we exhale, we bring our palms in line with the forehead. Inhale, bringing them back. Exhale, and down. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping that same focus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Good. Let's continue. Inhale. Exhale. This time we take the palms above the head. Outstretch the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Hands down by the side. Closing the eyes, and again, just be here for a moment. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Our final exercise for this segment will be our alternate nostril breathing. And of course, this just enforces the silence and the power that we feel in the body in this moment. But the benefit is that the left side and the right side of our brain, also of our entire physiology, becomes balanced. So in this moment, you can go ahead and have a seat if you wish. And I will guide you through the steps. With our left hand, we go ahead and adopt chin mudra. That means our thumb and index finger come together. The 3 remaining fingers also come together, resting gently on the left side. Good. With our right hand, we extend our hand out and we drop our index and middle finger down. We will go ahead and take our thumb and block our right nostril. Let's close our eyes. Let's exhale through the left. Inhale, left. Close left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Close right, exhale, left. Inhale, left. Close left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Close right, exhale, left. Inhale, left. Close left, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Close right, exhale, left. Let's go ahead, release the mudras, and bring both palms into our heart. As we finish our first segment, we do so with so much gratitude for the opportunity to build a beautiful relationship with the body. We thank the masters of yoga, our own guru, Sri Vasudeva, for blessing and inspiring our practice. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for this first segment. I will now hand you off to Krishna Priya, who will take you through energy exercises. Have a fantastic rest of the program. Thank you again. Namaskar.
Namaskar everyone, and a very warm welcome today to our second segment of our healing circle. So after these preparatory exercises delivered by Sri Devi, I'm inviting you now to go deeper into the energy work. So if you'd like to stand up, if your body condition allows, I'm inviting you to stand up. But if you, for a reason or another, you might want to, or you might have to sit on a chair, just know that all these exercises also can be done sitting on the chair. The most important part is having a continuous awareness of our feet, of our spine, and the entire physical body. So today, I just want to start reminding about this morning Guruji talks, that he said that the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So that inspired me so much today to create these exercises for you to experience that. And also in the 40 days so far, we have learned that the energy body, it drives the physical body and the operational system in the physical body. So hopefully through these exercises and practices, we can experience these powerful teachings that Guruji is always showering upon us. So let's start. Adjusting the physical body position. You might want to have the feet on the ground. Slowly bend the knees so you can have a more stable position when you drop the perineum down, and then the spine is erect. The hands are always relaxed, and the neck and the shoulders, and you don't hold the muscles in contractions. You want to wrap around your muscles around the spine so you have this relaxation and also stability in the body. We're going to start the exercises today clearing out the channels, the meridian systems. So we start on the hands, on the in meridians, just clearing, touching slowly from the shoulders, inside of the arms, clearing and activating the heart meridian, the lungs meridian, and the pericardium meridian. We do it a little bit. Just pay attention to the touch also. The heart, it's also involved with the touch. Very nice. And now slowly bend. And now from inside, we go up inside of the feet. So here we also energize the in meridians of the body, the kidneys, the liver, and the spleen. These meridians, these energy channels, are inside of the body, at the surface of the skin, and runs with the energy systems of the body and the nervous system. Now, slowly we go to the yang meridians. So here on the outside of the arm, slowly we tap the arms from the shoulders down to the palm. And whilst we do this, we pay attention of what is happening in the body, and we create that connection with the body. We do the other arm. We activate also the circulation. Very nice, everyone. And now brush, again the arm. And with this intention, we want to know that all the stagnation, all that is stuck there, it goes down, it moves away. Now we make a fist, and we go on the side of the legs down. And to the back of the legs. One more. And we come from here down. The last one. Very nice, everyone. Slowly, gently come up. And now the last one, when we want to clear. So this is for clearing and activating the body, preparing for energy, high energy that we want to invite in the healing process. Here is the shaking Qigong. Here we shake the entire body, we shake the organs, whatever we feel it's stagnated or it doesn't feel good and right for our body, we just shake it down. Of course, we always stay connected with the breath. As we learn the breath activates all the levels of our being. And relax now. Slowly, slowly. Let's catch the breath. Pacifying now all the systems of the body. Let's slowly envelop our physical body, our energy body, from the awareness, and slowly brushing down in front of the body all that we don't need. Also in the subtle body, emotion, mental, everything that we feel we are stuck or we don't want to hold it inside again. Also, we want to pacify the mind here. So slowly scan the mind, feel the brain, also the throat, the chest. And the idea is here to pacify, to bring peace, to bring calmness at all levels, at the heart level. Take your own time to do all of this and move slowly as you move through the water. And move it down, down, down to the earth, as earth have the power to compost it. Now the next step, I'm inviting you now into the standing Qigong, Zhangzhuang or Wu Qi. It's a very powerful exercise that nourishes the body. So here, let's take it step by step to learn it. Feet on the ground, parallel, hip apart, slowly bend the knees. When we bend the knees, we want to feel that the upper body is supported by the hip area and at the back of the knees. Now, we want to pull the perineum down as it's a line connected with the earth, also through the feet. We want to slowly wrap the hips inward to create more space in these energy lines that run through the feet, through the legs. We want to have the belly relax. And now the spine is erect. And to the crown, we have a connection with the heavenly energies or the spiritual energies. So we always make sure that we have this expanded awareness. Now let's take the arms. So arms are rounded, are very gently wrapping around the body. And let's take the first position, that it's in front of the lower dantian. And palms are slowly, fingers are slowly pointed down. Now this movement of the arms, it's to facilitate energies that are energetic points very important here inside of the arms, into the armpit. Now as we pay attention now to the physical posture and adjust it, we might be new into this exercise, and it might be difficult for some of us to do it. Just feel lightness, a support coming from within. You might want to keep the eyes open or slowly closed. The whole idea is to stay connected with the body. It's the emptiness stance. That means that everything that is unnecessary in the inner space will come at the surface and will fade away in this awareness. The breath is normal, is gentle, and it's guided by the physiological needs of the body. So pay attention to that breath. And make sure if you keep your eyes closed, don't go into the inner space so much that you lose the awareness of the physical body. Mind holds the body in the awareness. Prana holds the physical body in the awareness. And observe that the muscles are not holding the body. It's your inner intention is the energy that holds the body and the arms and the posture. Now, because the palms are more directed downward, let's pay attention to the lower chakras, lower dantian, and the feet and the legs, the lower spine, and feel that energy in that area. Whatever comes up in your awareness, just let it go. Observe the breath in the navel area, if it's increasing in your awareness. Observe the connection with your feet, your legs, and the earth energy as you have barefoot now touching the earth. And slowly let's move to the next stance. So slowly we raise up the hands. We keep this roundiness as we hold a ball of energy in front of our body. The elbows are slowly down. And slowly the palms are facing in front. So here we nourish the middle dantian, that it's related with the heart chakra into the yogic system. And also the way the palms are positioned, it's a receiving in the same time from the outside. It's our interaction field with the world. Now you might feel here what is happening in the chest level, at the spine, in the shoulder blades. Just allow it to happen. Embrace it. If you feel a need to breathe deeply, follow your rhythm of your body, and the energy will invite you to modify. Maybe you might want to breathe deeply into the heart. And slowly, let's move the hands upwards, slowly, gently, as only the intention is moving them. And here we hold the moon. Slowly, the elbows are hanging down, the shoulders are relaxed. And we hold the moon as we hold our mind in our awareness. Again, observe the strength of your physical body and its gross energy. And this gross energy, its health, is nourished by a light energy that it's your spiritual energy, it's your subtle body energy. And now slowly we lower the palms in front of the body, continuing with staying aware of the physical body and the field around the body, the etheric field, also the auric field of the chakras around the body. Some of us, we might feel it, we might perceive it. And observe now how the hands don't want to move down. It's like they are supported by this field of energy, like something is holding the hands up. And at the beginning was maybe difficult to even raise them up. So now with this awareness, let's invite them down. Nourishing now the navel area. And slowly, slowly, slowly come down. I know, I want to stay more also. So here, let's clear the lower dantian. So now here we have a belt of energy that surrounds the sea of qi that it's in the navel and the mingmen that it's at the back of the kidneys. So in this part of the body, we store energy. And this reservoir of energy, it's used throughout the day. So it's very important to be aware of this reservoir of energies. And accordingly to the Chinese system, it says that this is the energy that we inherited from our parents, from our ancestors. So now here we wrap around and we drop what is not needed. Breathe in and we drop. Again, in, wrap around. All toxicity, all energy is related also with our creature, with our biological creature and the needs that also activates and affects this area of the body and the organs. Let's clear it out. And now we want to nourish. So here slowly you can bend forward. From the earth energies, the roots are connected with the bones, the feet. So move the energy in front of your legs as you want to move the energy from the earth. Wrap it around, again, the belly like you're feeding it now. You nourish it. And now move it on the in meridians of the legs. Here it's kidney, liver, spleen. Again, bring it up, nourish this girdle vessel, this meridian that supports the energy of these organs. The last one, moving down slowly. Now bringing the energy to the in meridians and nourish here. Very beautiful, everyone. Now we store it. The intention is to store it here into the lower dantian. And you might feel the connection between the palms and the belly, like a field of energy there. Beautiful. And you might feel more energy into your feet, into your legs, into these organs. Now let's clear the middle dantian and the heart chakra, and also lungs and heart organ. So here slowly we want to breathe in. And whatever we know we hold there and we don't need them anymore, just open it up to the universe. Now come hug yourself and squeeze the heart and squeeze the lungs. Come on your toes and all the burden, all that you don't need to hold there anymore. Now open the heart to the sky, open your lungs to the sky, open the heart chakra to the universe. Embrace, gather all that you know you don't need it. Bring it now, hug it, hug yourself, squeeze the heart, squeeze the lungs, and very nice, everyone. And now here, let's gather the energy and bring it into the heart. Now open the palms like you embrace the entire field of love, also your field of interaction with everyone in the field. And now embrace it and nourish it and bring it into your middle dantian, into your heart chakra. And store it here. Know that it's there and it's yours and it stays there. Very beautiful, everyone. And now clearing the mind, clearing also the upper dantian. We want to just move the clouds. So here we move the clouds, and here are the clouds of our mind, of our ignorance. Breathe in, gather all that you know you want to release, and breathe them out. Like you move the clouds out. And the empty sky, the clear sky is the consciousness field. Is that clear field in which everything is projected on. So here just move all that you know you get trapped into, illusions, patterns, all that you don't need. And move them out. Very nice, everyone. And now let's nourish the upper dantian. So here we know that the source of all energies, it's universal, it's Qi, it's Reiki, and we can bring it inside throughout our intention. So here, through the power of intention, connection, we want to nourish the upper dantian, the mind, pacify it, balancing the yin and yang, balancing the male and female energies, right and left, all the duality. Last one. The same energy that created the universe also created this body, and it's accessible to us, so bring it into your awareness. Very nice. Now let's take a moment to observe our process before we go into palms, hands through the Reiki system. Again, we come into the standing posture as we learned before, just to observe at all levels. Remember, the body, it's like a tree. It's grounded, it's light. Observe at all levels. Wherever you want to put your hands, just observe. And in this part now, we want to invoke the energy of our angels, guides, masters. So with the palms in front of the chest, let's invoke that divine energy, that universal energy, the Reiki, that has the power, is the healer within, and has the power to heal, and she knows, or he, she, knows where to go accordingly to our own needs. If you have an intention particular for this healing, you can bring it now into your awareness, connecting with all the guides that we are connected with, some of us, or just with the divine energy. And bringing it now in front of the eyes, and above the head to the crown, offering to the universe our intention. Coming back with the palms in front of the heart, knowing that is it already happening. Now palms into the Reiki system. We cover the eyes, and here fingers are covering the eyebrow. We rest the lower part of our palms on the cheekbones. And let's pay attention now to the healing that is taking place into our eyes, into our face, but also at the mind level. Our creativity, our intentions are highly empowering now. We now can take the palms and move them on top of the head, fingers touching each other. And here we nourish the brain. We nourish both hemispheres of the brain, left and right, male and female. The thinking part of our mind, reasoning, and also the creative part of our mind. The cooling and the heating energies that runs throughout our body, connected also with the nostrils. You can slowly bring the Ujjayi breath here to nourish more, to tap more into the energy. Breathe in deeply if you want into the third eye, and at the back of the neck, at the medulla point, as it's one point between the eyebrow and the medulla point. The energy that feeds the brain and the entire body. Here we feel more peace, more energy into the head, more relaxation, more balance. Let's bring the palms now at the back of the head, like we want to hold our brain and our skull with the palms. Here the brain stem it gets nourished from the spinal cord, so pay attention to the energy that runs on the spine, from the base all the way up to the brain, through the brain stem. Again, here more balance into the head area. And it's excellent for if we have some mental disorders or we know somebody have mental disorders, issues with sleep or mind relaxation. These hands positions helps very much. Make that connection with your brain, the cells of the brain, but also keep the awareness of your spiritual centers there, the crown and the eyebrow. You can cover your ears also. And observe the nourishment that takes place in that part of the body. Listening deeper within. Let's move now the palms, cupping the throat chakra, our self-expression, the thyroid gland here. Here you can invite the breath as the ocean sound of breath, the ujjayi, to resonate, and through that resonance to bring more healing. You can continue to breathe with a medulla point awareness. Whatever you know as imbalance in your listening, speaking, interaction, you might want to purify it and bring it into the healing process. Your intentions are powerful. They create, and they can dismantle also what was created. Let's now take the palms slowly, just above the chest. Nourishing here the lungs, especially the mid part of the lungs. Connecting now with the heart chakra also, and the heart, the physical heart. Here is the center of emotions, and whatever we know, we are still holding on and cannot let go in our unconditional love. Let's just surrender it now, release it, offer it to the divine, offer it to this energy, the Holy Spirit. And here also we want to embrace and consciously recall the love from our soul, divine, pure love, unconditional. Or we might be inspired by those that really love unconditional, as Jesus and all the masters of the light. Now bring the palms just below the breast. We have the diaphragm here that supports the lungs. We have also the lungs here again. And also the beginning of our stomach and liver. Let's bring healing, love and light to this part of the body. Maybe more awareness of our breath. Diaphragm, it's an important muscle. We don't pay attention how normally it's allowing and facilitates the lungs to open up and close in the breathing process. If you feel you want to hold the energy there, you can breathe more deeply, taking the ujjayi and store the energy there, lock the energy there. It's related also with the navel that it's below. Let's breathe with that awareness that we want to hold and lock the energy there. And slowly as we do that, let's come now to the navel. Here we have the Naval Chakra, or we have the lower dantian. We have also the liver, the spleen, the pancreas. Let's bring healing, love into these organs. And as we breathe, let's remember about that ocean of energy that we invoked at the beginning. And here also we want to lock a bit the muscles in the navel as we want to store the energy there. Contracting slowly the perineum. And we go now to the lower chakras here, covering the pubic bone. If you want to keep a palm, one in front and one at the back, covering the root center, the coccyx, you can do it so. Here is the root chakra and the reproductive chakra. And here we can lock the perineum if we want to lock the energy into the body. I can remember about that strong energy field created at the beginning in the lower body, the bones, and all the organs here. The earth energy as we have barefoot on the ground. And now we end with one palm on the chest and one on the navel. This is a very good position that you can use it before you go to rest or in your resting moments, activating the heart and the physical body, pacifying the stress. And with this, I give thanks to your beautiful and co-creative participation. Before I'm handing over to our Guruji, let's do the prayer in togetherness through the healing box. With the palms in front, as you want to really connect with all the names or the energy forms here in this box, but also all those names and forms that you want to address to in your healing, including yourself, your family, your country, and the entire world. Just know that we have power through the spirit within, power to heal, power to lighten up the field. And let's remember these beautiful days and also the Jesus Christ that was such a beautiful example of healer, goodness, and divine love. And feel that all those names and all the forms are already healed in the perfect way. Om peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for your participation, and now I'm handing over to Guruji. Enjoy the last segment of our healing circle today. Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaskar everyone and welcome to our meditation segment of the Healing Circle. You've been through exercises, energy exercises, breathing exercises, and hopefully you are much more energized. I've been saying to you that your body is a gift. It's not who you are. It's the vehicle that you operate for the human experience. It's the vesture or garment that you wear as a suit. that you can relate to the elements of nature, and the body can be nourished by nature. The body has an intelligence of its own in every cell that governs it, and it is associated with the ancestral genes. You have a marvelous body, is what I wanted to say. But more importantly, you are the soul in the body. You are the energy source, an energy machine inside. The body is a biomachine. You are a quantum machine. You transform energies from your source being and channel it into the field as subtle waves or quantum energy. Through your thoughts, through your actions, through your emotions, through your intentions, you bring energy from the source into the human experience. That's my greatest delight, the ability to transform energies from the source and bring to every level of my being. And that's a power you have. It doesn't belong to any elitist person. It belongs to each and every one. All you need to do is to become aware of it, become aware of the power that you carry and the potential of that power, and to manage it wisely and honorably in the human experience. Just being aware of the breathing can take you into deeper and deeper awareness of subtle being. You may begin with the gross breath, but if your attention is to go deeper inside, and your intention is to connect with that inner power, it never refuses the knock on its door, a sincere knock. If you knock just for fun and run back, then you receive nothing. If you knock just for fun to be curious about what exists there, it may not open its doors to you. But if you're a serious seeker and you tap upon the doors of the universe, it opens to you. And to go deeper, it tests your nobility. In this meditation today, I want you to be aware of the power that you carry, that you can use in your practice. You have the power of knowledge, of discriminatory intelligence. You have the power of will or intention. You have the power of action. In the mystical literature of India, the power of knowledge, power is called Shakti. Shakti. And that's why we say in power transmission, for initiation of master to the seeker, it's Shakti Path. Shakti is power, and Path is the descent of power. From a higher level to a level that needs it to lift. That's how water flows in gravity, from a higher gravitational potential to a lower gravitational potential, tending to equalize. And that's how electrons flow when you have a potential difference between 2 points. Then electrons flow and you get a current. If it's equal, then you have no flow. You have same potential when it's equal. So the power of knowledge, and that comes through your discrimination, through your learning process, through your knowing process. That's called Jnana Shakti. Jnana is wisdom, knowledge. Knowledge received from the world around you, it's material knowledge. Knowledge that comes from the soul within you, from the deeper experience. That is soul's knowledge. So it is knowledge that gives you the knowing of your potential, the knowing of the processes that we use in the practice, the methodologies. That's when knowledge comes in. Willpower that you have, it's called Ichha Shakti. Ichha Shakti, that's the power of intention. So when you have an intention to do something, and you begin to generate that intention, begin to activate it, you're using the power, the Shakti of Ichha. And so long as you sustain the intention, then the energy flows. And then the action that comes, whether you're speaking, you're thinking, you're creating feelings, you're generating action, subtle and gross. So you have that power. But when you use it in ignorance, then you tend to create imbalances. You tend to create destruction and the consequences, the misery and pain that you experience in the human experience. So in our meditation today, we're going to use this. The discriminatory knowledge that you have to do what is righteous or good or noble, to uplift. We're going to use the power of intention and to sustain it. And we can use the power of action. In this case, it's the breath. And it's the thought power and the emotional power. So with this, I'm going to take you into the meditation and show you how this is done. At the end of it, you're going to feel more balance in your being, more uplift, more energetic nourishment, more well-being. What is beautiful about this is that you exist in me and I exist in you energetically. Just you holding me in your field of consciousness is to invite my energies into your being. And just me holding you in my field, I invite you into my being. We call that the holographic universe, where we exist in each other. We operate in each other. So our minds are in each other. The human senses bring the awareness that you're separate to me and you're differently located. But the more your consciousness grows, the more you begin to realize that my energies are impacting you and your energies are being impacted by me and from me and in me. So with this said, let's begin the practice of meditation for well-being. I'm going to start with just breath awareness. Full lung breathing. The Ujjayi breath, the power breath, but gentle. Contraction of the glottis, listening to this hissing sound of the breath. It's a calming sound if you just listen to the sound of the breath of the Ujjayi breath. Just let your body relax. Let all tensions fade away. Push your breath out gently, that you may pull in the breath effectively. Now I'm just going to enjoy this. This is a moment just to relax and enjoy the power of the breath. I'm doing full lung breathing. I'm keeping spinal column awareness. I am breathing just as my body needs it to be, and my soul guides it to be. Harmony of body and soul. Now, at the moment I feel that I need more belly breathing, that I may bring my body into much more revitalized state. I make the breath a little more gross because I don't need to go deep into the mental field. I need to bring my mind to my body. I regulate the breath. That the body can delight in the experience. I can feel my nervous system, the gut plexus, the enteric nervous system being recharged, and that's a beautiful feeling. When nerves are strengthened. I'm connecting with the sacral area and the root. And here the gut is in charge. That gut power is where the intelligence of the lower area is. And I'm doing that together with my heart, so I can do it lovingly. And I open my heart so I can feel that I can energize my stomach area, my lungs, in the physical sense, and the nervous system of the heart. I'm keeping an awareness of how much air I'm bringing in to balance it with the prana that I'm bringing in. My breathing wants to slow down now that I'm higher up. And my heart wants to channel energy with my mind, with my intentions. So I'm going into channeling energy through the heart. That makes me feel much more loving towards my body, which I absolutely love when that happens. And all systems are flowing harmoniously. And this feels absolutely delightful. I'm going to delight in this for a while. Mind is attentive to heart. Gut energy is stable. And I can feel wonderful energies going towards my stomach, to my lungs, to my physical heart. My breath wants to slow down and to be suspended at some points, and I allow it. And I can feel immediately that I'm in a deep pranic field, quantum field. That's influencing the body. That's holding the body. So I sustain this with my intention. So as you can see, I'm using the 3 Shaktis. I'm using the power of intention to sustain this loving posture towards my body. My action is my breath and just mind power. Where the mind is following the breath. And the breath goes beyond the in-breath of air. It continues after the lung breathing has stopped. When that happens, it's a delightful space where prana dominates in its healing and revitalizing mode. And I wait for when the body wants to breathe again. And it's lovely just to wait. And when the body gives permission to breathe again, I do it so ever so gently and lovingly. And slowly. My left nostril is dominant. I can feel it because the body feels cool. It's a cooling and prana from the left nostril. And it influences the right brain. Which brings more spacious thinking, more intuitive awareness. I can feel that my stomach is needing this. So it feels really like a balm to my stomach. And I'm going to stay there in healing mode, restorative energies. And here I can energize my spleen. Go just beneath the rib cage on the left. And here I can energize my liver beneath the rib cage on the right. What a delight. I can't describe this to you. the breath naturally suspends. And healing mode is in effect. The Manas Chakra is involved with the heart. Manas Chakra works with the senses and the elements and the material body. My field is open to you, my energy field. To those of you who are receptive, can feel what I'm doing. You will feel it in your soul being, at the heart level, mental level, and with the breath. Now I'm taking my attention to the eyes, holding my eyes in the same healing energy. And I'm breathing right up to the eyes to focus at the manas area, the front brain. I'm breathing prana to the eyebrow area, connecting to the medulla. And then holding my eyes in that healing field. Slowly bring in the gross breath. Of course, listening to your body. You need to energize the senses when you're coming back to the body and the body's activity. You need to bring in more air into the body, more oxygen. This is the Bhastrika, which is focused on storing of energy, not like the Kapalbhati or the fire breath that cleanses. This one, which breathing out and breathing in. And I do it just as needed to energize the senses. So I feel vital in the body once more. I feel that my body has been restored at deeper levels and also at the physical level, based on what I just did. And so the goal is really to understand the power that you have to influence the body, and the power that you have to abuse the body, poor body, when you abuse it. You know, when we go to a rescue shelter and we see the poor animals that have been abused, we are so sorry, we are touched. Little do you know how you abuse your own body. And you have so much opportunities within your day, from the moment you wake up to when you go back to bed again, to take care of this beautiful body. However the shape is, however the features are, doesn't matter. The body is a beautiful body that is meant for you. And you should be in continuous improvement of it. Whatever nature has given you on the karmic journey, use it well, make it better, that you can get an even better one in the next round. And always remember that the body has capacity not only for pleasure but for pain. And that is a dual experience of human life. That whilst you are having all these pleasurable experiences of the nervous system and its excitement, remember that when you expend too much energies and you abuse the body, you get the opposite experience of pain. So if you're going to abuse the body, then you have to be able to tolerate pain. Joyfully. Because you're responsible for abusing it. And when you did what you just did here, revitalizing, uplifting, restoring, you get the opposite experience of balance. And not just pleasure when you use the body, but joyous pleasure of using the body wisely, intelligently. So the body is a gift. I hope that you have enjoyed the meditation experience. Meditation for me is always a joy. And I don't exclude the body from my meditation. I make sure I take care of it, and then I go inward. I nourish it, and then I go inward. I take care of it, and then I go inward. And when pranas are balanced in your being, peace envelops your being, like what you're experiencing now. I need no feedback from you. The field informs me. You're not far away, you're right in my being. You're not far away, you're right in my being. My body might be in Trinidad and Tobago, but my soul is with you. You can always find me. Even if the body is sleeping, you can still find me. Because many of you will dream of me, and it will feel real. It is real. My field is always open to you. I want to thank you for appreciating all that I am beyond the body. I really, really am touched by your appreciation of me. My physical presence, and all of you are very supportive in ensuring that my physical needs are met in the best way. I want to thank you for that. Those of you who make your offerings in every possible way to take care of physical things, I thank you. And I'm deeply nourished by your love. I feel it. It nourishes me. If I were doing this by myself, it feels good because I'm good at doing it. But when I do it together with you, it's even better. You make my space larger. You make the space in which I interact larger. You make myself become bigger. And so I want to tell you how much I delight in doing what I do. There's nothing better I could ever want. You know, those of you who looked at my videos earlier on in the course, you would have seen that as a young person I was desiring to be a university professor. That seemed to be, wow. And as I grew up a little more, I realized, no, that's not it. I have to find myself. I have to know me. And today I'm guiding, but it's a different guide. A soul guide. A guide that guides you into the inner world. So thank you for a marvelous day today, and I hope that you would have remembered the Christ and be nourished by that energy that comes from that being. I don't want to use him. There's no him there. There's a that. Beyond gender, he is, or she is. Just a reminder to those of you who are in the European zone, please remember I was asked to remind you that in Europe we have an earlier schedule for the 40 days. So if you can tap into that, the invitation is there. We have an EU schedule. And if you would like to start the 40-day earlier than our program here in the Caribbean, you can do so by connecting with the Blue Star Holland. And I want to thank the Blue Star Holland for starting earlier so that you can get an earlier start to your day. So with this, I want to wish you a marvelous day, and we look forward to the next day. I can't remember what day we are now, but I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.